Hello Virgo, and welcome to the Green Women Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the third week of October 2020, and that's from the 12th to the 18th of October this year. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and I'm using the Energy Oracle deck to draw a couple of cards to start your reading off with. So let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Virgo for the third week of October 2020. Oh, you've already got two cards come up. You've got a broken heart, Virgo, but you've also got the door to romance. So let's hope the broken heart precedes the romance. Because if there's a door to romance that leads to a broken heart, that's going to be tragic. But let's see. So you've got a broken heart, but you've also got a door to romance. Often, you know, from endings, pathways to new, brighter beginnings. Perhaps, you know, something has ended and it's painful as that is, it opens up a new doorway, new possibilities. But let's see what the rest of the reading shows. Let's see what's on the cards for Virgo for the third week of October 2020. What is on the cards for Virgo for the third week of October? It's just that the year is going so quickly. The months are flying by. What messages are here for Virgo for October, the third week of October? What does Virgo need to know? So I will draw 4 cards for you for this reading, Virgo. The first card will depict you, and the second card reveals your challenges at this time. Then the fourth card reveals your guidance from Spirit, and then, what did I say? The first card is you, the second card is your challenge, the third card is your guidance, and the fourth card is your possible outcome. So let's see where you are. 6 of Wands. Oh, look at that. Your challenge is the Lovers, and your advice from Spirit is the 6 of Swords. And your outcome, that's nice actually, is the Hierophant. In underlining this, you have the King of Wands, you have a doorway, the 2 of Wands, you have the Fool, new journey, and then you have Judgment rising up. Oh, and the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it does seem that although you're shown here, these two cards together show victory. Perhaps having come through some difficulty, some battle, some dilemma. You've emerged from something victorious, actually, even though in this particular deck it depicts you standing on your own rather than with someone or with a crowd. but there's a sense of independence, of stepping into your light, and of having a sense of purpose, a sense of energy, a drive towards something. And still holding on to a sense of charm, charisma, energy. Certainly being able to manifest things, to create things. So you know, you may not realize it, but you're in a good place, and you dawning, and you're victorious, and you have a sense of purpose and drive. But your difficulties is stepping through this doorway. Actually, perhaps here you know there's a great deal of independence, a sense of independence, and the challenge is to form or embrace a union, a bond with someone. And with your sense of purpose, your drive, you sort of created, you've started something, you've begun it, and it has a great deal of potential for growth and creativity. But you're battling to take that step and move it forward into the next stage. For some reason, it could well be linked to your oracle card denoting a broken heart. Perhaps you're fine on your own after that, and now a new love has come into your life, and you're struggling within yourself to embrace it, to take it further, to allow it to grow and develop. To step through that wonderful golden doorway with the light shining through. So your advice from Spirit is to take that leap of faith and trust that everything will work out. That this is a moment of serendipity, something that is a wonderful chance that has come your way. Your advice is also that, you know, if you need, you're transforming now, you're going through transition, you're moving from what was actually turbulent times and moving towards calmer, peaceful times. Moving away from something that I get a sense when I look at that card today contained a lot of conflict. This victory is from battling, from conflict. That's just the sense I get when I look at it. So you're moving away from times of conflict, whether that's verbal conflict, and moving to a new day, a new dawn where things are becoming clearer, lighter and warmer, and that transition is aided. So as a guidance, it's sort of like accept that transition, accept the aid, the help that's there to move forward. You're leaving behind you a place, a time, perhaps even a person who caused conflict and harsh words, and you're moving towards something deeper, something more peaceful. This requires a leap of faith. And if you're willing to do that, you may find that you are moving towards something that is structured, traditional and stable. When the Lovers and the Hierophant are in a deck together, and here you've even got the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant can denote a traditional union, if you know what I mean. So you're moving towards something that is that resonates with your structured belief system, that you may find lead you towards new learning and under mentorship, learning something, but certainly I get a sense of a traditional union. And underlining that is the judgment, like it's fate. You're being called to this. And, that's why you have in your advice road, take that leap of faith, because it's like your destiny. You're being called to this. And it's enabling you to re-emerge as someone who is deeper, more spiritual and wiser. So there's a wonderful union. It may well, the oracle cards say it's a romantic union. Let me move everything down a bit so you can see. A romantic union, but we'll just read it as generally as we can. You're moving towards, there's stepping into the challenge, the difficulty you're having in stepping into accepting this union and walking through that open door to embrace it. And you're being guided. It's leading you towards calmer, deeper waters, and that depth may be a spiritual depth, not simply an emotional depth, but it's sort of something leading you towards something that is structured and guiding and traditional, and something that allows you to rise up, to re-emerge from this transition in a whole person, a complete person, someone who has evolved and evolved more spiritually. And it seems to be quite blessed, I think. And there at the bottom of the deck, as part of your outcome, is a wonderful new joy, the potential here. There's a potential for something that will bring you unending joy, and it could simply be a creative thing, but because I try to read it as generally as I can, but it's very difficult when the oracle card is talking about romance. But yes, great new joy. You have the potential here to find a fulfilling, joyful thing, connection, something that fulfills you and brings joy into all aspects of your life. So there you have it, Virgo. Will you step through that door and embrace this new union, this romance? It's up to you. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonated with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. But have yourself a lovely week, and God bless you till we meet again.